Did you learn about money in school? Did your parents teach you about money and investing? I'm guessing not. Like the vast majority of people in the UK and other parts of the world, I wasn't taught anything about money. I did start investing 21 years ago as a clueless 19-year-old, but I made too many painful mistakes because of a lack of financial education. This changed 5 years ago because I immersed myself in learning about money and investing. So I'm here to pass on my experience and what I've been learning from literally hundreds of books and courses. Today's video will be a beginner's guide on financial literacy. So if you want to know how to properly use money to make the best financial choices, to live a more comfortable life and accomplish all of your financial goals, then make sure you watch until the end. The world is changing with things like artificial intelligence, technology in general, and crypto. And it's never been more important to educate yourself on financial literacy. A lot of Brits are struggling financially because of the effects of the pandemic, inflation, and other economic factors. But I believe there is a solution, and that is by taking the time to educate yourself. From my experience, if you become financially literate, things massively improve, and your financial future will change for the better. Today's guide is going to cover 1. What is financial literacy? 2. How money actually works. 3. How to learn. 4. Saving money. 5. Investing money. 6. Why the next 12 months are critical. Now then, financial literacy are 2 words that most people don't use. To be honest, because of laziness. Most people I know or have spoken to on social media want the quick, easy option to make money and don't want to put the work in. But this isn't you. Get this video watched, take some notes, and I have a little feeling this is going to make a huge difference to you and your finances going forward. What is financial literacy? Financial literacy is the ability to make smart financial decisions that help you achieve the lifestyle you want. I don't know about you, but I want to do more of what I love with the people I love. More experiences, more time with my wife and our 2 daughters, more holidays, weekends away in different cities, more time in the gym, more time walking the dog, etc., etc. The more financial literate you are, the better decisions you will make with your finances. So the more money you're going to have and the more effective you'll be with your money. You could have the best paying job in the world and still have no money. Just because you make more money doesn't necessarily make you better at managing it. I know many contractors who earn really good money but spend every single penny. I've been there, by the way, before in 2019, before I took the time to educate myself. You could also have a low paying job but still build wealth because you have good money management skills. Without financial literacy, money gets wasted. So that means working more, wasting more time, and building less wealth. Don't you want to afford the better things in life without getting yourself into debt, traveling, buying a home, having children, your dream sports car, whatever it is, you're going to have enough money. When are you going to have enough money when you retire? The sad reality is that most people will struggle in retirement. Being more financially literate helps you get closer to your financial goals. Are you able to cover emergency funds? With poor money management, no. And this is very stressful. Again, I've been there and it's not a nice feeling. But when you know how to manage your money, you build up a cash buffer and an emergency expense can be stress-free. Okay, let's move on. How money works. Money is a tool used to exchange goods and services. Money is anything that people accept as payment for goods or services or to pay off debt. It can be coins, paper bills, or even digital forms like bank account balances or mobile money. It has value because everyone agrees it does. Simply put, money performs 3 main functions. Money is a medium of exchange. Instead of trading directly, bartering, you use money to buy things. You give money to a store and they give you what you want. For example, money is a store of value. You can save money and spend it later. Money holds value over time, unlike food or other perishable items. Gold is a store of value, and so is Bitcoin. Money is also a unit of account. Money provides a way to measure the value of goods and services so you can compare prices. For example, you can say a laptop is worth £1,000 and a meal is worth £10. There are different types of money. You've got physical money like coins and paper money that you can hold and touch. You've got digital money like money stored in bank accounts or payment apps, e.g. PayPal, mobile wallets, etc. And you've also got cryptocurrency, a digital form of money that isn't controlled by governments like Bitcoin. How people get money. People earn money by working. Most people trade the time and skills as an employee, or they might be self-employed, and they do this in exchange for money, called wages or salaries. You can get money by selling goods or services. Businesses make money by selling products or services, and you can also get money through investments. You make money by investing in things like stocks or property. Now, these assets can grow in value over time. As this channel is an investing channel, the main focus will be on investing. People use money to buy goods, pay for services, and they can also save and invest. This gives you a brief overview of how money works. If you want to learn more, you can join my free school community. See the description below for the link. Without money, exchanging goods and services would be slow and very complicated. Money makes it easier to trade and save for the future and plan financially. It's the foundation of modern economics and helps everyone participate in the marketplace. How to learn. To learn about financial literacy, you can start off with getting as much free knowledge as possible with YouTube videos like this one, blogs, podcasts, and other free resources like budget planners, for example. You can also take it another step and buy books, courses, programs, and even use mentors and experts. The best way for me has been by reading books and taking notes. I'll read on my Kindle, and if there's anything I feel worth remembering, I'll save that information in my notes on my iPhone. After finishing the book, I'll review them notes. Then I'm learning that information, and I'm not just humping and dumping information. The best way to learn about financial literacy is to take action and practice it. You could read everything you need to know about investing in the stock market, but if you don't actually invest, you're not applying that knowledge. Going back to 2019, I read 30 to 40 investing books, then put that knowledge into action by investing in the stock market with a low-cost index fund. Making mistakes is another good way to learn. This is why I would suggest you start learning as soon as possible. If you have very little to invest, but keep going at it for years, you'll make mistakes, learn and gain experience. I feel you have to make mistakes along the way before succeeding at anything, and I found this to be the case with investing. But if you wait till you have more to invest, you'll still make those same mistakes, and it will cost you a lot more, a huge amount more. Now, I know financial literacy isn't the most exciting topic, but financial literacy is probably the most important topic. Money is something we all need. The more money we have, the more freedom we have, and the more money we waste, the more time is wasted. Money is the world's most valuable tool because money gives your time back. So bear that in mind, and please educate yourself on financial literacy so you can reach your financial goals and live the lifestyle you always wanted. Saving money. Saving is important before you start investing because it builds a financial foundation and protects you from unexpected risks. Before financial education, I was a rubbish saver, but since learning about money and investing, learning how to manage money, I was able to cut expenses and save money. I also found other ways to earn money, like doing overtime at work, and more recently, I've started a TikTok shop so I can save more money and therefore invest more money. Learn about money and you will get good at personal finances, like going through your bank statements and creating an all-important budget. Then you make the necessary cuts. Before you invest, it's essential to have an emergency fund, a savings cushion that covers 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This is what most experts recommend. This fund helps you handle unexpected events like losing a job, medical emergencies, or home repairs, without having to sell investments or take on extra debt. So you now know how important financial literacy is, you know how to learn all about it, you've saved money, and you have your cash buffer. This brings calmness, and it also means you're ready to invest. Investing money. Investing as a beginner can feel overwhelming, but a safe way to get started is with a low-cost index fund. These funds are a popular choice because they're simple, diversified, and generally less risky compared to picking individual stocks. An index fund is a type of investment that tracks a specific market index, like the S&P 500, which represents 500 of the largest US companies. Instead of trying to beat the market by picking individual stocks, index funds aim to match the performance of the market by holding a huge collection of stocks or bonds. Key benefits of index funds: diversification. You invest in many companies at once, which spreads out your risk. Low fees. They typically have lower management costs, called expense ratios, than actively managed funds because they simply track an index rather than requiring a team of managers to make decisions to try and beat the market. Solid long-term growth. Historically, index funds tend to grow steadily over the long term, even if there are short-term ups and downs in the market. But why low-cost index funds? The low-cost part is key. The fees associated with an investment can seriously eat into your returns over time. With index funds, since there's no active management, fees are lower than other types of mutual funds, other types of investments. Over many years, these savings can make a big difference in your total returns. If you want a step-by-step guide on how to invest in index funds, see below for a video that's got you covered. Index investing is my favorite way to invest. This is because it's set and forget and it's stress-free. But if you have enough experience, enough financial literacy, you can get higher returns with individual stocks or even crypto. For now, we'll focus on crypto and why the next 12 months are critical. Historically, you could have achieved 10% returns on average over the last 100 years by investing in the S&P 500. And according to Kevo, this has been more like 15% over the last 5 years, which is huge. But Bitcoin is much higher at 45%. Yes, Bitcoin is more volatile, but the returns make that volatility worth it, in my humble opinion. Bitcoin is the safest crypto and is definitely where you should start as a beginner. But if you've been in crypto a while, you can get huge returns over the next 12 months just by investing in a handful of cryptos inside the top 50. I've invested in Sui recently and had 100% returns in 4 weeks. To find out everything you need to know about Sui, see below for a video that's got you covered. Investing in crypto over the next 12 months is the biggest opportunity us investors are likely to get in our lifetime. I feel it will be the biggest bull run yet, and that's because of the continued rate of adoption and all the positive news so far in 2024. You had the successful Bitcoin ETFs in January, the Bitcoin halving in April, the Fed rate cuts in September, and much, much more. This is pretty much why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin and crypto in general. If you want to protect your financial future, I would start with financial literacy. This is the main one, but you can also invest into things like crypto, artificial intelligence, and technology. Once you become financially literate, you will find a way to invest that suits you based on your risk tolerance and your financial goals. Hopefully you've taken value from this video and it helps you as an investor. Hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And good luck with your investing, and hopefully me and you will make some really good profits going forward over the next 12 months.